everybody, I'm PeanutButterGamer, and it is Zelda month. And what do you know, there's a new Zelda game that came out recently, The Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes for the 3DS. So I'm gonna talk about it. I mean, I guess it would be pretty weird if a new Zelda game came out around Zelda month and I never did a video about it. Right? Triforce Heroes. What is it? What's it about? What is it? What is it? Is it a game? Yes. Let's play it. As I do with most games I'm excited for, I intentionally went into Triforce Heroes knowing very little about it. I avoided the commercials, any gameplay previews, etc., so I could experience it with a completely fresh look. And one of the things that first stood out to me is how silly the game is. And I mean that in a good way. The game has a lot of charm and funny humor. Wait, funny humor? Did I seriously write funny humor? That's quite the redundancy there. It's definitely not the typical epic adventure that you'd expect from most Zelda titles, but it's a nice change of pace for a handheld game. Now, don't get me wrong, it still has some of what you'd be used to seeing in Zelda, but this time there's a bigger emphasis on silly characters and a lighthearted story. And that story takes place not in Hyrule, but in Hytopia, a quote-unquote fashion-obsessed land home to the princess as well as fashion icon, Styla. But not everyone is a fan of Styla's unbearably cute fashion sense, specifically the Drablands Witch. So she sends Princess Styla a present, but it's not just any present, it's a trap present that forces her to wear an ugly brown bodysuit that's so uncool. And she can't get out of it, so that makes her and everybody else really bummed. So it's up to you and two other heroes to save the day. Or if you prefer, you can play by yourself, in which case you'll be accompanied by two doppels, which are basically soulless duplicates of Link that you can switch between at will in order to solve and complete puzzles. While the single-player mode is pretty enjoyable, this game was definitely made with multiplayer in mind. The majority of my playtime was with my friends and fellow YouTubers ProJared and Gerard in preparation for Gerard's completionist video, and I personally found it to be much more enjoyable than playing by myself.
Are you ready?
Okay. It begins.
Go after him!
No!
I'm gonna go ahead and...
This is very important. This is very important. Very. Come on. We've only been playing for like 5 minutes.
There you go.
No, this is too high. This is too high.
Okay.
Gently put me down. No! Why?
Oops.
Whose fault was that?
You fell. It wasn't my fault. The main portion of the game involves you and crew fighting your way through dungeons and solving puzzles, and most of the puzzles will involve a lot of teamwork. Or you can just do what I do and have your friends carry you everywhere. Gerard's just carrying me. I mean, use teamwork. Go teamwork. Yay! For example, you often need to pick each other up in order to attack an enemy or hit a switch, but it gets increasingly challenging and more complicated the further you go. Luckily, the game gives you some emotes you can use to communicate with.
Wait for it.
I like these. Okay, well, honestly, they're kinda useless. But that doesn't make them any less amazing and adorable. And the pom-pom one is by far my favorite. But if you ask me, the best part of the dungeoning is the boss fights. Not only are they a lot of fun, but they're probably the hardest part of the whole game. Get ready to totem time, and totem time some more. You won't be able to beat most of these fights without really solid teamwork, something that Team the Pro Peanut Butter Pleationist clearly has down.
Oh no!
Nice.
Oh,
Sorry.
Oh, there's so many!
Austin gave me a bomb while I was about to explode.
He's like, you deal with it.
I'm just panicking. Each dungeon is separated into 4 sections, and once you complete them, you and your party are rewarded with 3 chests, 1 for each player. These chests are filled with 2 common crafting items and 1 rare crafting item. And I swear I never get any of the good ones. Gerard, every time every freaking time!
And I got a silk.
The rich get richer. All right, I see how it is. We get kelp, us peasants over here.
I guess that's just the kind of world we live in, isn't it? As I briefly mentioned earlier, Hytopia is all about fashion. The items and materials you collect in dungeons can be given to Madame Couture, who will then use them to create many different costumes that are totes adorbs. No, seriously, a lot of them really are cute. Even outfits that are supposed to look tough are adorable. Aw, you're so big and strong, aren't you? Yeah, so big and strong, yes you are. And oh yeah, speaking of costumes, they are really important in this game. In fact, I probably should have mentioned them already. Hey everybody, I'm PeanutButterGamer, and I do videos about video games here on my channel, and I'm real good at them. Please subscribe. One of my favorites for sure is Princess Zelda's dress, the legendary dress. Yes, that's right, Link can wear dresses, and I like it. I mean, it's 2015, get with the times, people, come on! And the costumes don't just look good, they also give you bonuses and perks. For example, the legendary dress makes hearts spawn more often, the cozy parka allows you to not slip on the ice, and the kokiri clothes allow you to shoot 3 arrows instead of 1. At first, they may seem somewhat gimmicky, but in reality, they're a lot of fun to use, and they can even be incredibly useful when selected on the proper levels. Not to mention that they add a lot of replayability to the courses and game as a whole. In fact, if anything, they make the game. Since the story is pretty simplistic, and the dungeons, while really entertaining and clever, are exclusively linear experiences, needing to collect certain items in order to build cool new outfits gives you a reason to not only replay the levels you've already completed, but to do the extra challenges each level has. The costumes give this game its identity, and not only is it a good identity, it's something that really hasn't been implemented in any previous Zelda game, so I personally found it to be amusing and even refreshing in a way. In fact, the only thing I can even think to compare it to is collecting all the masks in Majora's Mask, and as you all know, I love that game, and collecting all the masks is probably my favorite thing to do in that game. So I guess that's all I have to say about Triforce Heroes. I really liked this game. In fact, I had a lot more fun with it than I was expecting to. But I do want to reiterate at least one more time that it's a lot more fun with 2 friends than by yourself. If you like slow-paced puzzle games, then you'll still enjoy the single player, but to me, it just can't quite match up to the chaotic fun that the multiplayer brings to the table. Oh, and also the music is good. The music is really good. I forgot to mention that part. Oh no, I messed up again. I'm so bad at videos. Why am I so bad at videos? You know what? I give up. No, that's it. I give up. Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching this video. I want to give a big shout out / thanks to my friends, The Completionist, aka Gerard, and Pro Jared. They helped me a lot with this video, just playing the game, and also you can go check out Gerard's video he did here. It was a lot of fun to work on, so thanks you guys. Hey again everybody, it's nice to see you. I haven't heard from you guys in forever. If you enjoyed this video, then you can certainly subscribe to see more videos if you like. You can also click that like button and favorite and comment and all that stuff. It really helps the channel grow and I appreciate it. You can also check out some other videos I did here, including the last Zelda Month video, Skyward Sword hacking. That was a lot of fun to work on and it seemed like people liked it, so that's good. And another video as well. I don't even know what it is. It's a mystery video, except that it's not a mystery video because there's text right here. It's a mystery to me though. Feel free to follow me on Facebook and Twitter and all my other social media stuff. Have a good time on those social media channels. It's a lot of fun. I post about my new dog on there sometimes. That's fun, right? Here's a picture of her. Also, big thanks to Nintendo for sending me this game early so I could get this video ready for Zelda Month. I really appreciate it. Love you guys. I like your games and stuff. I'll see you guys on the next Zelda Month video. Bye-bye! That's a wrap. That's a wrap.
Oops.
Whose fault was that?
You fell. It wasn't my fault. I love the silent resentment.